In October 2008, as the world grappled with the fallout of the global financial crisis, a mysterious figure named Satoshi Nakamoto published a white paper titled Bitcoin, a peer-to-peer electronic cash system. This document, just 9 pages long, proposed a revolutionary idea: a decentralized digital currency that would operate without the need for banks, governments, or intermediaries. But who was Satoshi Nakamoto, and why did they choose to remain anonymous? The timing of Bitcoin's creation was no coincidence. The 2008 financial crisis had exposed the fragility of traditional banking systems, with millions losing their homes, jobs, and savings. People were losing trust in centralized institutions, and Satoshi's vision offered an alternative: a currency controlled by its users, secured by cryptography, and free from manipulation. The first line of the white paper made this mission clear. A purely peer-to-peer version of electronic cash would allow online payments to be sent directly from one party to another without going through a financial institution. On January 3, 2009, Satoshi mined the first block of the Bitcoin blockchain, known as the Genesis block. Embedded within it was a cryptic message. The Times March 1, 2009 Chancellor on brink of second bailout for banks. This was a direct reference to a headline from the Times newspaper, highlighting the instability of the traditional financial system. It was a bold statement, a declaration of independence from the old world of finance. In the early days, Bitcoin was little more than an experiment. Satoshi worked closely with a small group of developers and enthusiasts, communicating through forums and emails. They mined the first Bitcoins, fixed bugs, and built the foundation of what would become a global phenomenon. But even then, Satoshi's identity was shrouded in mystery. Their writing style, technical expertise, and occasional British English phrases offered clues, but nothing definitive. By 2010, Bitcoin began to gain traction. The first real-world transaction took place when a programmer named Laszlo Hanyecz paid 10,000 Bitcoins for 2 pizzas, a moment now celebrated as Bitcoin Pizza Day. The value of Bitcoin was still negligible, but the idea was catching on. Satoshi, however, remained in the shadows, quietly guiding the project while avoiding the spotlight. Then, in 2011, Satoshi disappeared. Their final communication was an email to a developer stating, "I've moved on to other things." With that, the creator of Bitcoin vanished, leaving behind a technology that would go on to disrupt the world. The mystery of Satoshi Nakamoto begins with this question: why did they create Bitcoin? And why did they choose to remain anonymous? Was it a desire for privacy, a fear of persecution, or simply a belief that the technology should speak for itself? As we delve into the origins of Bitcoin, one thing becomes clear: Satoshi's anonymity is as much a part of the story as the invention itself. The mystery of Satoshi Nakamoto has sparked countless theories, each more intriguing than the last. Who could have created Bitcoin? Was it a lone genius, a group of cryptographers, or even a government agency? This chapter explores the most compelling theories about Satoshi's identity, examining the evidence and the myths that surround each one. One of the earliest suspects was Hal Finney, a renowned cryptographer and the first person to receive a Bitcoin transaction. Finney's technical expertise and early involvement in the project made him a natural candidate. He even lived just a few blocks from a man named Dorian Nakamoto, whose name added fuel to the speculation. However, Finney denied being Satoshi, and his tragic death in 2014 left the question unanswered. Another leading candidate is Nick Szabo, a computer scientist who created BitGold, a precursor to Bitcoin. Szabo's writings on decentralized currency bear striking similarities to Satoshi's white paper, and his technical knowledge aligns perfectly with the skills needed to create Bitcoin. Yet, Szabo has repeatedly denied being Satoshi, leaving the theory in limbo. Then there's Craig Wright, an Australian computer scientist who publicly claimed to be Satoshi in 2016. Wright's announcement was met with skepticism, as he failed to provide definitive proof, such as moving bitcoins from Satoshi's known wallets. Many in the crypto community dismissed his claims as a hoax, but the debate continues to this day. Some believe Satoshi was not a single person, but a group. The complexity of Bitcoin's design and the flawless execution of its early development suggest a team effort. Companies like Samsung, Toshiba, Nakamichi, and Motorola have even been humorously suggested as the origin of the name Satoshi Nakamoto, as their initials spell out STMN. More outlandish theories suggest government involvement. Could Bitcoin have been created by a government agency to disrupt traditional financial systems? Or was it the work of a rogue agent? While there's no evidence to support these claims, they highlight the depth of the mystery surrounding Satoshi's identity. Despite decades of speculation, no one has definitively proven who Satoshi Nakamoto is. The clues, British English phrases, timestamps on posts, and technical expertise paint a fragmented picture. But perhaps the most compelling clue is Satoshi's decision to remain anonymous. In a world obsessed with fame and recognition, Satoshi's silence speaks volumes. As we explore these theories, one question lingers. Does it matter who Satoshi Nakamoto is? Bitcoin was designed to be decentralized, free from the influence of any single individual or entity. In that sense, Satoshi's anonymity may be the ultimate testament to their vision. In April 2011, Satoshi Nakamoto sent a final email to a Bitcoin developer. "I've moved on to other things. It's in good hands now." With that, the creator of Bitcoin vanished, leaving behind a technology that would change the world. But why did Satoshi disappear? And what does their silence mean for Bitcoin and its future? This chapter explores the enigma of Satoshi's absence and its impact on the cryptocurrency community. Satoshi's decision to step away was as calculated as the creation of Bitcoin itself. From the beginning, they emphasized decentralization, ensuring that no single entity could control the network. By disappearing, Satoshi reinforced this principle, allowing Bitcoin to grow organically without the influence of its creator. It was a bold move, one that cemented Bitcoin's independence but also left a void filled with speculation and intrigue. One theory is that Satoshi left to avoid legal and political scrutiny. In its early days, Bitcoin was often associated with illicit activities, such as the infamous Silk Road marketplace. By remaining anonymous, Satoshi shielded themselves from potential backlash or prosecution. Another possibility is that Satoshi feared for their safety. The creation of a decentralized currency threatened powerful institutions, and anonymity may have been a necessary precaution. Satoshi's silence has also fueled countless myths and legends. Some believe they are still active, quietly observing the Bitcoin community from the shadows. Others think Satoshi may have passed away, taking their secret to the grave. The mystery is compounded by the fact that Satoshi's known Bitcoin wallets, containing over 1 million Bitcoins, have never been touched. These coins, worth billions today, remain dormant, a silent reminder of Satoshi's presence and absence. The impact of Satoshi's disappearance on the Bitcoin community is profound. Without a central figure to guide its development, Bitcoin has become a truly decentralized project, driven by developers, miners, and users around the world. This has led to innovation and resilience, but also to conflicts, such as the debates over scaling and forks that have divided the community. Satoshi's silence has also inspired a sense of reverence. To many, Satoshi is more than a person. They are a symbol of freedom, innovation, and resistance to centralized power. This mystique has become an integral part of Bitcoin's identity, attracting both idealists and pragmatists to the cryptocurrency. As we reflect on Satoshi's silence, one question remains. Will we ever know the truth? The answer may lie in the very nature of Bitcoin. Satoshi created a system that operates without trust, where transparency and cryptography replace the need for central authority. In that sense, their anonymity is not a flaw, but a feature, a testament to the power of their vision. Satoshi Nakamoto may have disappeared, but their legacy lives on in every block of the Bitcoin blockchain. What began as an experiment in decentralized currency has grown into a global phenomenon, challenging traditional financial systems and inspiring a new era of innovation. This chapter explores the enduring impact of Satoshi's creation and what it means for the future of money, technology, and society. Bitcoin's rise has been nothing short of extraordinary. From its humble beginnings as a niche project for cryptographers, it has become a trillion-dollar asset class, adopted by individuals, corporations, and even governments. Its decentralized nature has made it a symbol of financial freedom, offering an alternative to inflationary fiat currencies and restrictive banking systems. For many, Bitcoin is more than a currency. It is a movement, a revolution, and a way to reclaim control over money. Satoshi's vision has also inspired thousands of other cryptocurrencies, collectively known as altcoins. Projects like Ethereum, Litecoin, and Cardano have built on Bitcoin's foundation, expanding the possibilities of blockchain technology. These innovations have given rise to decentralized finance, DeFi, non-fungible tokens, NFTs, and smart contracts transforming industries far beyond finance. But Bitcoin's impact goes beyond technology. It has sparked a global conversation about the nature of money, power, and trust. By removing intermediaries, Bitcoin challenges the dominance of banks and governments, empowering individuals to take control of their financial lives. This shift has profound implications for economic equality, privacy, and freedom, particularly in regions with unstable currencies or oppressive regimes. Satoshi's anonymity has also become a key part of their legacy. In a world where fame and recognition are often prioritized, Satoshi's decision to remain unknown is a powerful statement. It reinforces the idea that Bitcoin is not about any one person, but about the collective power of its users. This ethos has inspired a sense of community and shared purpose among Bitcoin enthusiasts, who see themselves as part of something bigger than themselves. Yet, the mystery of Satoshi's identity continues to captivate the public imagination. What would happen if Satoshi were to reveal themselves? Some believe it could undermine Bitcoin's decentralized nature, while others think it would have little impact. The truth is, Satoshi's anonymity has become so intertwined with Bitcoin's identity that it may never be resolved, and perhaps it doesn't need to be. As we look to the future, one thing is clear: Satoshi Nakamoto's legacy is secure. Whether they are a single individual, a group, or even a government, their creation has changed the world in ways they could never have imagined. Bitcoin is more than a currency. It is a testament to the power of ideas, the resilience of decentralized systems, and the enduring quest for freedom.